Hello everybody, Kelly Gerards here in Southern Colorado, and I just wanted to do some examples of the power of video marketing, optimized video marketing, and what it can do for your business on a very micro local level to a little bit larger related search terms. What I did want to point out today is April 6, 2010 at almost right o'clock, 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So this is fresh content. And so for us to start off, what I wanted to do is let's say if you're in real estate and you're in a certain part of a state, you probably would just want to focus on that market. Well, if you want to take a look at a couple of things, I'm currently a personal representative for someone that passed away, and so I've got a lot of property for sale from his estate, multiple pieces. And I put content out there, say back in February, December, and this is YouTube. It's pretty strong, but YouTube's not the cure-all. But something else that was interesting, if I scroll down, since some of that content's related to my blog, it got picked up there in my blog. But here's something that's cool that Google is doing now that, say for example, I'm doing a localized search on my local market. Well, guess what it did? It pulled me up down here in the bottom. It tagged me as someone in the local market that is advertising for these search terms. So what that could mean for you is down here someone's going to say, oh, results for people in your social circle. So if you click on that, and I'm going to be kind of speeding through this, so if I click on that, I can go through and search all the related stuff on who this person is that's got this property for sale. Okay, so that's more of an attraction marketing stuff that can be very localized. But we can take a look at it a little bit further because I'm in the San Luis Valley, so I wanted to get a little bit more, I guess, niche related. So let me see how fast I can type in here. But keep in mind this is only 145,000 related pages. But if I go San Luis Valley land for sale ranches, because that's where I'm at. So I'm wanting to attract people that are just looking to buy land here. I want buyers, all right, not shoppers. I want buyers. So if I go do a little bit of a search for those search terms, I have the #1 spot. I got the #2 spot. I own the video content on this spot, on this page, and it keeps going on and on. But let's take a look at a little bit more commercial on a national level. Let's take a look at what could be done for somebody that does business on a national level but wants to dominate their local markets. We go Merchant Loans Dallas. This particular client, he's got the #2 spot video, #3 spot video. His primary business website got ranked up there in the #4 spot. He's got video in the #5 spot, #7, #8, it goes down. So he dominates that market for those search terms. Let's take a look at Boston and do a search. Same very competitive search term. This here's got over 3 million related pages, but because there's video content on that person's blog, they get tagged there. His blog is tagged a second time. Primary website got pulled up. Primary website got pulled up. He owns the video content in these spots. He has video content here, video content there. He pretty much dominates that whole first page of Google for those search terms in a fairly competitive marketplace. Likewise, let's look at something that's just a little bit older, and you should be able to see where this is going and what it can mean for you and your business, and that this does work and it works very well. So if I go search credit card processing New York City, once again different search terms, fairly competitive marketplace, 657,000 related pages. His blog is tagged in #3. He owns the video content here all over the place. And what is interesting is this is video from all the way from last July, video from November. This video #1 right here is because we're recycling through some video content. Basically, someone else's blog is tagged here because there's a backlink to that blog. Or pretty much he still dominates this page even though the content's older from all the way back in last summer. I really hope that was helpful. I could keep going on and on and on. But video marketing is powerful, and the way it's going now, that if you aren't doing it in your local market, it doesn't matter if you're a cosmetic surgeon or if you're in real estate or a transmission shop or you're in home remodeling, you got about an 18 to 24 month window or sooner basically to button it up, because if you aren't out there doing it, your competitors are. So I encourage you to highly take a look at this and be sure to ask your representatives any questions you may have. Otherwise, make it a great day.